President Biden returns to Washington tonight after his first presidential trip to Asia. NBC's Chris Pallone joins us from D.C. this morning. Chris, while war, diplomacy, and economic development are on the agenda today, it's something the president said yesterday that's still drawing a lot of attention.
Ben, good morning. In his final meeting of this trip abroad, President Biden once again insisted that nothing's changed when it comes to U.S. policy between China and Taiwan. President Biden spending his last day in Asia meeting with the Quad, the leaders of Australia, Japan, and India. The group discussing trade and climate change. But like most of the president's meetings on this Asian trip, Russia's invasion of Ukraine hangs over everything.
It appears to me that Putin is just trying to extinguish a culture. He's not even aiming at military targets anymore. He's taking out every school, every church, every natural history museum, as if to try to obliterate the Ukrainian culture. And the world has to deal with it, and we are.
So far, India, long dependent on Russia for its defense, has stopped short of condemning the invasion or Russian President Vladimir Putin. It's unclear whether President Biden made any headway in convincing Prime Minister Narendra Modi to distance his country from Russia.
The U.S. and India are going to continue consulting closely on how to mitigate these negative effects.
The president is still facing questions about a statement he made Monday when he declared the U.S. would intervene with its military if China invaded Taiwan, insisting everything is status quo.
Policy has not changed at all. I stated that when I made my statement yesterday.
The president's declaration of support for the self-governed island drew quick condemnation from Beijing and a statement of gratitude from Taipei. With war still raging in Ukraine, we're seeing some rare bipartisanship here on Capitol Hill. The Democratic and Republican leaders of the Senate have co-sponsored a resolution urging that President Biden fast-track Sweden and Finland's applications to join NATO. In Washington, Chris Pallone, Wake Up Charlotte.